Let's see. I'm going to go on and share this. Hi. Hi, everybody. Sorry. I'm just looking down. Hey. Hello. Hey, Shay. I don't know who this is. I can't see everybody's name, but hey. Hi, y'all. I think I just shared it. And I say every single time I get on here, hi, how are you? Every time. I'm not going to keep y'all long. Listen, I'm not going to keep you long tonight. I just want to speak my piece. I sound like my mama. Speak my piece. Now, listen, we're in a new year. This is 2022. And I think we all have just been trying to do the very best that we can these past few years. And here we are in another year, and everybody is like, I don't know, trying to figure it out, right? So, we're going to jump right in. I just want to um maybe say a little bit of what I'm I'm trying to do this year, and in hopes that it'll help you guys. Maybe give a few tips. You guys can give me a few tips because I vibe off of y'all so much. And we're gonna jump right into it. Is that all right? Okay, let's go. Okay, somebody said speak your piece. Hey, Jossie. Hey, speak your piece. I sound like my mom. First of all, can I just mention last week's show? Last week was so good. And everybody's like, I guess the adults who were the adults at the time, your mama had your back, girl. She did. And I'm just saying, y'all talking from your point of view, okay? I'm talking from the kid point of view who didn't get to see that, right? So thank you, Mom. It was so gracious of her but that's just her. Y'all, who y'all got to see is who she is. I'm not blaming her or shaming her for anything. However, we all have a story to tell. Our perception is our reality, and whether somebody meant it that way or not, that's just what it is. And so you kind of got to go with it. And I'm just so appreciative of her for taking the time and wanting to help me get through whatever it is that, I needed to get through, because it's important for me. And I'm so grateful that it's important to her. Right. So that was exciting. And we're going to have to do a part two, because we only got to get to that have your back piece. Like, I had a full list of questions that I wanted to ask her, because I kind of wanted to make it about her and let her get off her chest what she wanted to talk about. And I think that she got to do that, but there was a few other questions that I wanted to ask and kind of let her go into it, because my mom is a beautiful woman, y'all, and not just like on the outside, but on the inside too. And I think you guys kind of got to see a piece of that. She's so beautiful. She's so knowledgeable. She's so full of wisdom. I'd love for y'all to get to hear like a little bit more from her. So I will definitely have to bring Queen back, and she love it. Let me just say this one thing, and then I'm gonna move on. So when we got off the live, of course, we called and talked and stuff. She was so hyped. Y'all showed her so much love, right? So she was so excited, and her husband came down the steps, and he wanted to know, because she was sitting down in her office. He's like, "How did it go?" She was so excited. She was getting phone calls and texts like, "Oh, that was so good, Queen." She was so excited, and she told him, "They want me on again. They want me on for a part two." So then he said, "Oh, they done hyped you up." They done hyped you up. You ready? So Queen thinks she's famous. Okay. So thank y'all. Thank you so much for like welcoming my mom and making her feel special because she is and she deserves it. And again, thank you, mom, so much. Hey, Retta. Okay, let's see what you're saying. It was a great conversation. Love and respect. Waiting for part two. Wait a minute. It says, "You're welcome, babe." Is that my mama? Mama, I can't see if that's you. I can't see everybody's names unless you gave permission for me to see. So tell me if that's you, mom. Cause now I'm getting like, my mama here. Where's the queen and when is the queen and Can podcast starting? Should we start a podcast, y'all? Y'all think we should do a podcast? What do you think? We might should do that. If my mom is in here, yes, it's me, Queen. Okay, mom, they want us to do a podcast. That means like, and then I don't mean to be like explaining to you every time we come on here, like, mom, that means like you slow or anything, but I just try to keep you, hip. So that means they think we should start our own show. What you think, mom? Tell me in the comments what you think. I can definitely dig some more of Queen. Yeah, I think we should at least give them a part two and see if they're going, because y'all ain't ready. She got all the slogans. What she say, y'all? What was the thing she said? Because a turn up don't bring you a come up. A turn up don't equal a come up. Whatever she said. My mama got so much to say. Okay, so we're gonna get started. But I'm watching on YouTube. Yay! Thank you so much, Rochelle. I need to be on a fast myself, and I think after this show, other than like interacting and keeping up, I'm probably gonna like limit my time. So if you're saying something on here and I don't reply, it's just because I'm limiting my time, but I'm gonna get back. Okay. You lit, I'm lit. Yes, indeed. Okay, so this is what I want to talk about. I want to talk about, are we doing resolutions or intentions? Are we setting New Year's resolutions or are we just setting intentions? And is there a difference? Right? So in the comments, let me know. Do you think there is a difference? Have you set? I would love to know. Have you guys set New Year's resolutions? Because I know with what's been going on in the world, everybody has been, before we was turned up like new year, new me. I'm doing this. I'm not fooling with nobody come next year because at the top of the year, I'm not going to be doing this, that, and the third. I'm cutting everything off like I'm doing, everybody's hype. But I think these past few years, we've been tiptoeing across the borderline. We've been tiptoeing into the next year, peeking, trying to see who all over there. Cause I'm not coming. If certain things and people are there, I don't listen. Don't New Year me, please. Okay, I'm not going. So I want to know, this year, did you have some resolutions? Anybody made some intentions all the way. This is what I'm saying. We need to do some intentions. So let me just, and I made some notes because by the time we get to Wednesday, I don't forgot these children run around. I forget. So I had to make some notes. So here's a little bit of a difference in the two. And then I'll, try to break it down, right? So a resolution is more or less a statement to change something you want to fix about yourself or your lifestyle. As a result, resolutions tend to inspire negative thoughts about your current situation. On the other hand, an intention is more focused on creating abundance in your life. So for me, the difference I feel it's saying is that when you set resolutions, you're almost setting goals. Now, there's not an issue with goals. Goals are good, goals are great. But when you think about a goal, you think about once you hit it, then it kind of ends there, right? So what are you doing after that? So it's like, my resolution is going to be to lose weight, right? So then when you lose the weight, then first of all, do we make it to it? Sometimes we don't even, see it all the way through to even get to the goal. So sometimes we don't even make it there. But even once we make it, what is happening after we get to the goal? Once you lose the weight, let's say you lose the weight, then what? Are we going right back to the unhealthy habits that caused the weight in the first place? Are we just going right back to the thing? So for me, that's what resolutions are, right? Oh, I'm cutting this person off, or I'm not dealing with these people, or I'm not doing that. Okay, once you do that, if you even actually do it, because then you find somebody like, all right, they ain't that bad. I might can keep them around. You find reasons, and or if you do actually slice these people out of your life when you're meeting new people, what's to say you're not going to attract the same things or in these new people that you had to X out from the people from before, right? So those are like resolutions, right? But when you set intentions, intentions is less about a specific goal and more about a shift in the mindset to help you achieve this goal. So basically, we want to change our mindset, right? So instead of saying, again, I'm going to go back to the weight thing, whether you're wanting to lose or gain weight, we're setting an intention for, I mean, we're making a goal for this specific thing. But again, I want to go back to you once you've gotten to this goal, then we're back to the unhealthy habits, right? So we haven't changed our mind. We haven't changed the mindset that's causing these things. When we have these unhealthy people or relationships in our lives, we haven't addressed what's inside us, that broken thing or that unhealed thing inside of you that would be attracting these type of people into your life, as well as whatever it is in you that would even allow these type of things. So you can get rid of them all day long. You can lose this weight all day long, but have you changed your mindset to maintain these things, right? So for me, the difference between the resolution and the intention is a change in the mindset, right? The change in how you're going about these things and making these changes for your life. And, when you think about the goal, you're thinking about and I'm sticking in them same places, the people and the things, or whether, oh, I want to keep my car clean or this type of thing, then it does kind of bring about the negative in it, why you don't like it, or I hate this about myself, or I don't love that, or those people are too much, it's so full of drama, or they're fake. It kind of brings about, you have to think about the negative in it in order, to think about changing it. And there's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes it kind of just hold you in that space of dwelling on the negative parts of it versus the positive in it. So if you're setting intentions, which is you changing a mindset, then now you're not thinking about, oh, I want to lose weight because, this person looks like that and I want to look like that too, or I hate the way I look, or I don't like it. Instead, you're going to change your mind and say, you know what, altogether, I love myself. This is truly and genuinely my temple, and I want to maintain it and I want to upkeep it. Why? Because I want to be around for my children or my future children or my family, or you got a husband or a wife, or I want to be around for a long time. And so I want to change certain things that I'm doing. I want to make this a lifestyle change. I want to change my mindset and make this a regular thing. I don't want to just lose this weight and then after that I'm back to the same things. I want this to be a forever thing, a lifetime, a lifestyle change. And so when you set an intention of, I just want to be healthy altogether. I just want to eat better because I feel better after. Sometimes when we're eating this heavy food or these things, it kind of weighs you down. You feel sluggish, you feel tired, you're ready to take a nap. You don't feel like you can tackle day-to-day things, or you just don't feel motivated after it. So you want to change your mindset, right, about life and about these different things. You don't want to dwell on all the bad in it. So I'm going to do this until I get to here. And then what? No, you want to completely change your outlook about the entire thing. I just want to see before I continue. Let's see here. I don't do New Year resolutions personally. So what do you do? Do you do anything? Every day I'm trying to get better. Absolutely. And that's an intention. My intentions are set on just being a better me. I just want to be better. What does that look like? That means if I can work on me, instead of, oh, I'm getting rid of these people that are in my life causing X, Y, and Z, thing. Instead of that, making that a goal, then you can set the intention to just be a better person, be a better friend. Like, I just want to be a better friend. I want to be a better listener. I want to be a better mom. I want to be a better spouse. I want to be, a better in whatever your career is. Just making the intention on being a better you, and changing the way that you look at things. Instead of looking at them, you start with you, because everything at the end of the day is about you. Um, and a lot of times what we see, the things that we are experiencing, is a direct reflection of who we are and things that we do need to change within ourselves, right? Let me go to the next one. Oh wait, I didn't even read that one. What? They ain't ready for a queen for a queen podcast. Y'all better get ready. We are trying to be better than we were the day before, one day at a time. That's it. That's it. Yes, let's find out, because I need to know. Okay, these are all old things. Okay. Yes, so I was asked, the difference. I think the question was, and Jossie, you can put the question in there if you remember the exact question. Um, let's see, intentions with intentional actions. And that's what I want to get to, because she was asking what's the difference between intentions and maybe affirmations, right? So the thing is we've already scratched. We're not doing resolutions, we're not doing any of that. We barely done made it into this year. Right now, I think everybody's just grateful to be in this year, right? That we made it. So we are definitely going to, this from this point forward, be setting intentions, right? So then now where affirmations come in, and I was explaining to her before, and this is something Sharetta just said, and being intentional with our actions is the affirmations, right? So you're going to set an intention. I think she mentioned about a house. Okay. My intention is I want to get a new house. But then where your affirmations come in and being intentional with your actions is you affirming the intentions that you have set, right? So this is all changing the mindset as well. So if you are intending to get a house, then now now your affirmations have to affirm that, or confirm that, or back that up, and help keep you in this a mindset of achieving that, right? So your affirmations would affirm that I'm worthy of a new home. I'm deserving. I can afford it. I'm abundant in a way of I have the finances and the resources to get it. It's about changing how you think about it all together, right? So, what did you put it here? Let's see if she put it here. Intentions and affirmations, and that intentions look like, because I was told to live like I already have, and that wasn't computing. Sorry, I was at the stove. No worries. So basically, she was mentioning how she was told you have to already live like you have this thing, right? You have to already live like it's there. So she's like, does this mean I need to throw out all this furniture because I don't want this furniture? I want some brand new furniture. I want this brand new house. Does this mean I have to really get rid of stuff and see? And it's not that. Again, it's all about changing your mindset, changing the way that you are seeing everything and how you're thinking about it. So this means living like you already have accomplished it. So this is going to help with when you're setting these intentions, because a lot of times, like I say, sometimes we don't even make it to the goal because we tap out. We can't stay motivated mentally because we didn't change our mindset, first of all, in order to have this thing. So now we're going to use intentions to help keep us focused on it. So, and we're going to start to feel like, and we're going to bring feelings into it as well. We're going to start to feel like we already have it. So, how we feel, the energy that we live in, our mindset, all of this plays a role in what we're able to manifest into our life, and what we're able to achieve, and what we're able to bring unto ourselves, right? So we're setting this intention of the house, but we have to already live like our new car, whatever it is, but we have to already live our new healthy lifestyle, all these things, right? Stay with me. We have to already live as though we have them. So you're not going to go through life where your resolutions or your goals are going to have you focus on the next negative things. We're not going to do none of that, right? Because we're going to live like none of that even exists, because we've changed our mindset. So now our mindset is saying, I'm worthy of this. I'm able to have it. I'm deserving. I feel good. How would I feel if I had these things? How would I feel if I lost the weight, or if I'm in a healthier body, in a better, physique, how would I feel if I'm already in that space? Not that you have to physically see it or physically change things or make, tangible at the moment. It's not that. It's about how do you feel already? Like imagining and embodying how you would feel if you already had said thing, or if you've already reached said intention. How would you feel? We have to already start X out the negative things and already start to feel like I already got it. Like it's already mine. You're gonna keep the home clean the same way. Like if you don't want, I just got this new table. We're not using that. We're gonna use coasters. Are you gonna use coasters on your new table? So let's go ahead and start using coasters on this hand-me-down furniture. We're gonna go ahead and start treating our life, our surroundings, our space, our mind as if we already have the thing that we want. We're going to already start living like that. We're going to already start living in this. This is how you're going to help to change the mindset, but also maintain it. Because I think the part of the issue is it's not about not wanting it, because we want it. We all want something better. We all want to feel better. We all want to look better. We want to have nice things. We want to have the best friends in our circle. But I think we sabotage ourselves by not embodying it. I did post something earlier to say, are you a person who has to see it first to believe it? Or do you believe it? Do you feel it? Do you see it already before you have it tangible in order to bring it to you? Right. So we want to change our mindset. When we set these intentions, it's about changing the mindset and about affirming yourself and doing the thing, envisioning yourself already having it to maintain it, to keep the motivation to hit to where you're intending to go. Right. And somebody else, I was talking to them, talking to her, and she was saying, I think sometimes we limit ourselves too, because sometimes those are the few little things. Oh, I want to change this. I want to change that. All I want is a bomb body. All I want is this stomach gone. All I want, I think we say all the time, all I want, all I want. And that statement itself is very limiting. Like, have you ever thought about that? To say all I want is, because what if God has so much more than that? All I want. What if his plan, he was getting ready to bring you this real big, and then got to the door to bring you whatever this massive thing was, and heard you outside the door saying, but all I want is, and then he looking like, well, this is a lot. So let me go put all this down and I'm gonna just bring her all she wants. And then by the time you say all I want, the negativity creep in, the self-doubt creep in, all these things creep in. And then now you done sent even the all I want back to where it's coming from, right? So I'm sorry. Something is going off here. Live in your means, but claim what you want. Absolutely. So I think we can even be limiting in the things that we're asking for, even in the things that we want, instead of saying, I want all that is I'm open. I'm open to everything that's for me, all the abundance, all of my blessings, all that is for me specifically, because I don't want what somebody else got, because that ain't for me. But I want all the things that's due me. I want that. And then changing your mind. And then you can start picking and choosing, like, okay, I want this, I want that. But then changing your mind and living like you already have said things, like you're already abundant. Okay, so let's just start there. Can we just already feel like we're abundant and just be happy? And that's where gratitude comes in, because you got to put gratitude in there too. Are you ungrateful? Are you upset about the little thing, the things that you do have in your mind? It's little, you want something bigger. So now you're putting out an attitude of you're not even grateful. Like, you're not even grateful for what you have. So why am I going to bless you with something else? So we have to feel grateful also. So in the mix of all this, in the midst of all of our affirming, in the midst of all of our mind changing and and intention setting, we have to be grateful for the things that we have, because any little bit of, oh, I don't like this, or yeah, I'm grateful, but, or anything like that, it's almost like it blocks or turn whatever blessing that was coming and it was trying to get to you. It turns it right around. Like, okay, well, you don't want it. You don't feel happy. You have to feel like attracts like, also opposites attract, but like attracts like. So you have to already be feeling like I'm abundant, I'm worthy, I'm deserving in order to bring those things to you. So let me go to my next thing. I think I said that. We're changing our mindset. And at the end of the day, I want to say what it all boils down to. I think at the end of the day, what it all boils down to is you, right? I think what I'm saying in a nutshell is that it's not even about the things, it's not even about the people, it's not even about none of that. Because at the end of the day, the magic is you. The gift is you. So, like last year, when I was speaking about the healing and doing all the self work and inner work and all of that is important because at the end of the day, you can't do any of this mind changing, intention setting, goals, resolutions, none of this stuff without first starting with you, without first starting with yourself, which is pretty much brings us back to um, the mindset and changing your mind. But sometimes that's hard if you're dealing with undealt with things on the inside, because then now you have to say back to what is it that's in me that's either attracting these things that I don't want or and allowing them to stay around and stay present. What is it that's in me? And I think that's the biggest thing at the end of the day is just changing your mind, feeling gratitude, and working on yourself. Because when you start to do all of those things, everything else opens up to you. All of life opens up to you. Whatever goals, because goals are not bad. I'm not here to say that goals are bad. Whatever goals, whatever intentions you set for yourself will open up for you. And I was talking to a friend earlier, and we were just saying, like, there's a lot going on in life right now. It's like, how can we even think about a goal, a resolution, or anything with everything happening in life? And I think that's kind of thrown us all off a little bit, off our square a little bit, because everything feels uncertain. You don't know whether you're coming or going, if you're going to even make it from day to day, because so many people have not made it. And we feel a little off. We feel a little thrown off. And again, some people may not have even felt um, inspired to even make a resolution or anything else. But it's time. It's like, what are we doing? At the end of the day, all of this stuff is happening. And what what are you going to do? Do you lay down and die? Do you lay down and just say, well, this is what's going on. Take me now. No, we have to stay in the game. We have to stay in the fight. And I think I want to say that first, because maybe I should have led with that. I think a lot of people are feeling a little off right now and feeling a little uncertain. But I feel like as long as we have breath in our body and we're still here, we have been afforded the chance and the opportunity to come into another year and to really make it happen for ourselves. But we have to be serious about it, and we have to shake off what's been going on, not be unsafe or forget what's going on, but shake it off a little bit, and let's jump back in there and let's go harder. Let's, you know, but this time when we jump in there and we go harder, we need to go in there with the right tools of how to, because not only with different things happening the past years, but even before that, I think we were still going into every single year with, you know, without changing the mind, without setting intentions, without the affirmations, without working on ourselves. But this time I feel I have better tools and a better know-how and a better knowledge of how to do this, right? So anybody, pick yourself up. That's what I want to say. Shake it off. Okay. There's a lot going on. Um, it kind of shook us all up. It's got us all going, feeling away. But we have to shake it off and we have to get back in the game. And this time we have to get back in there with the tools and the knowledge and the know-how to really make this happen for ourselves. Because what else are we doing? What are we doing? What else are we going to do? I'm not going to sit around and lay down and die behind nothing. Okay. Because if I'm still here, then that means I still have a job to do. I still have a purpose to carry out. And in order to do that, I have to have a full on changed mindset. I have to do all the inner work, the inner healing, right? Um, Someone is saying something. Wait, are you asking me questions? A question? The difference between intentions and affirmations in practice. Like, what do intentions look like? So, for me, I think setting the intention, I'm gonna leave this up here, is strictly that, set the intention. I'm intending to get a new house this year, or I'm intending to have a healthier lifestyle. I'm setting intentions to, um, I don't know, be a better me, someone said. I'm intending to work really hard at getting whatever business or whatever. I'm setting my intentions to go ahead and get that project off the ground this year. I'm setting that intention. And then from there, again, affirmations are only going to affirm that, right? And keep you motivated with that. So let's just stick to the house thing, right? I'm intending to get a house. So then now your affirmations are going to keep you on track of that. So now what do you need to get a house? Okay. So affirmations are I ams and I wills and I have. So I am worthy, I am deserving. Um I am abundant. Um I am whatever you feel you need to get a house, cuz sometimes you may feel like, "Oh, I don't have the money." Or that's a big step. How would I ever pull that off? The affirmations are helping you keep the mindset that you need to attract that to you. So let me say this in a better way. Okay. So your affirmations are going to help you with this changed mind. Okay. So you can't just say I want a house, but every single second you're doubting it and you don't see how it's going to happen, or this situation is making it bad. No, your affirmations, but you need to stay positive. But how am I going to stay positive, Can? Because everything around me is saying, ain't no way I'm going to be able to do that. Your affirmations are going to affirm of the why you can do it, why you are worthy of that. I'm intending to be a better friend. Okay. So what are you going to do? Oh, well, people don't like me because, or they be hating on me, or see, people be fake. So this is why I don't deal with people. That's no. So your affirmations to be a better friend, you're intending to be a better friend. So it's, you know what? I'm a good friend. I'm loving. I'm a great listener. I am worthy to be listened to. I am worthy of having good friendships. I am deserving of having of attracting great friendships into my life. Your affirmations are going to keep you positive, keep you upbeat and in a positive mindset, because this is you changing your mindset, but this affirmations are helping you maintain that mindset to manifest or achieve whatever intentions you've set for yourself. Does this make sense, y'all? Am I explaining it right? Did I explain it right for you, Jossie? Did that help you? Feeling anxious? Why are you feeling anxious? Why is that? I had typos in the first one, so I deleted and reposted. I'm messing up the flow. Sorry. No, that's okay. It's okay. It's totally okay. So, with that being said, I didn't want to hold you, but what I did want to say, because I was thinking about this myself, and I was thinking about how there's every year there's usually resolutions, but I did notice that I did not see a lot of people posting resolutions or even making a claim to any type of fame. Like, you know what? I'm just trying to get in here, sit down, don't touch nothing, don't nobody say nothing. Let's just see how this year go. And I felt a lot of that. I could feel a lot of that. And I'm going into the year like, okay, I'm ready. It's time to get it popping. I got this and that getting ready to happen. I just ended this cycle. I'm getting ready to start my abundance cycle. I'm so ready. I have so many things to offer and show and do and X, Y, and Z. And it just feels like a bit of a heaviness. around everything. When I'm looking around at everything, it feels a bit of a heaviness, and like maybe people are just tired. You're beat down, you're worn out, you've given all you can. You've done this before. You've done this year after year. Now add the drama on top of that. And I'm just sick of it. Yes, I'm thankful for being here. And I'm glad I made it this far, but I'm tired. And I just don't see how it's going to happen. I don't know how that's going to happen with all of this running around. And I just want to say, be encouraged. This is not the time to throw in the towel. In fact, this is the time to get up, shake it off, and go harder. Be resilient. And the way you're going to do that is by changing your mind. Forget, oh, I'm going to do this. Or no, you're going to do the inner work. You're going to heal. You're going to work through the things that are making you feel like you can't do it, or like you're not worthy, or that you can't know. You're going to shake that off. You're going to change your mind. You're going to get your affirmations together, whatever that is, whatever that looks like, that's going to keep you in the game. You're going to set your intentions. What is it that you have to do? You are here. You are still alive. That means you still have a work to do. You still have a purpose to fulfill, regardless of what is happening in life, right? You still have a purpose. You still have something that you have to do. So what is going to help you to do that? What is going to get you back on that horse? What is going to get you back in the game to see you through? And that's going to be to change your mind about it all, about what's happening in life, what it looks like, what it feels like. You're going to have to change your mind. You're going to have to put all that to the side, still be safe in doing, in the things that you need to do, however you need to govern those things. But you have to get back in there, and feeling defeated, having these half, well, I want to have, with these buts at the end, it's not going to it hasn't been getting you nowhere, and it's not going to get you anywhere, especially not now. It's not. It's not. Especially when you have an enemy running rampant through the earth, trying to steal, kill, and destroy. Okay, somebody, you can't let it happen. You have to get back in there. And the only way you're going to be able to do it and to stay in there is to change your mind, set some intentions, and affirm yourself through it till you see you manifest what you want and see the miracles happen. Because guess what? It's going to take a miracle. But at the end of the day, with me changing, I know still that there's a God who specializes in miracle. Ain't none of that changed. I'm going through a whole lot, but ain't none of that changed. I believe in miracles. Miracles happen every single day, right? But how are you going to see your miracle? What are you going to do to get it? It can't be laying around looking. That ain't gonna be how you gonna get it. It ain't gonna be how you came into every year prior to this one. That ain't gonna how it's going. That you ain't gonna get it that way. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are we going to do? Because time is up. Okay, because if y'all not look, because I am looking around. I'm looking around and I'm seeing what's going on, but time is up. I mean, you got some time because you're still here, but the time now is the time. This is it. I think this is the last call. Okay, this is the last call. And are you gonna be in that number? Are you gonna be in the number? So I'm gonna be in the number, but I'm just telling y'all how I've been able to maintain and get through what I need to get through, and how I was able to come into this year hyped, ready, and excited. Okay. Because God didn't give us the spirit of fear, right? He gave us the spirit of love, power, and a sound mind. Get yourself together. Find some peace, find some ease, find something. But we are powerful. We are full of love. Love conquers all. We're going to get through. We're going to love ourselves through it. We're going to love each other through it. We're going to tap into this power that was given to us. And we're going to keep a sound mind with these intentions that are with these affirmations that we said. Hello? Okay, so that's how we're going to do it. I want to make sure I didn't leave anything out. So yes, we want to be sure that we're visualizing. We want to be sure that we are feeling how we're going to feel when we get whatever it is that we want to have. We're going to walk by faith and not by sight. Okay, let's do that in 2020. Or where are we at? I'm still in 2020. Okay, in 22, we're going to do that in 22. We're going to walk by faith and not by sight. Because your sight and looking around is going to tell you like, ain't no way. There's no way I'm getting ready to pull this off. But what you set, them intentions that you set inside yourself, says you can and you will and you must. That's an affirmation right there. I can, I will, and I must. That's how you're going to get through it. That's how you're going to see it happen for you. Okay? Because it's not too late for you. Until you take that dirt nap, we still up and running and living. Okay? It's not too late. We still here, but it is a little time has run out a little bit, y'all. Okay? Okay. Let me just make sure I said all that I wanted to say. And I just want to say too, stop negotiating with yourself and your mind. Stop. It's not up for debate. It has to get to a point where I'm not, well, do I feel like, well, you know what? I'm gonna do it because today. Stop the negotiation. We have negotiated enough. Stop that. Set what it is that you're gonna do and do it. Get up because it's time and it's been time. Get up and let's do it. We're done with the negotiating. We're done saying, well, because I do feel tired. We done with all of that. We've run out of time. We're not negotiating. No more negotiating. What's the intention? I want y'all to type in here what intentions are you setting for yourself? What intentions? What are your intentions? What are you, just one? You don't have to be a bunch of them, but just one. What's your intention? What are you intending to do? Right? What are you intending to do? The queen has spoken. It's not negotiable. It's non-negotiable. You have to look at your life and the things that you want, and it's not up for debate. It's not up for debate, not within yourself, because you're wasting time and energy. That's draining to go back and forth with yourself. I think that's the worst. That drains you more than maybe going back and forth with somebody else, because you can shut that off. But then you got to live with yourself, and you're going back and forth in your mind about whether or not you're gonna succeed and do and make do with the life that you have been get. There are people who have not made it into this year. There was people who didn't make it into last year. And you still negotiating with yourself? You still trying to decide if you're gonna make do with the life you have been great. You are in 2020, you are in 2022. You can't be still negotiating. Can't be. That's a lie. I'm not gonna believe that. I'm not gonna accept it. We're not negotiating anymore. We're not doing that. We don't have time for that. We've run out of time for that. Figure it out. Figure out what it is that you're going to do. Set those intentions. Get back in the game. Okay. Because yes, there's a lot going on. It's been a lot going on. It's been a lot taking people out. It's been a lot going on. But you're still here because somewhere somebody saw enough in you, the strength in you to say, hey, you're going to help bring it on home. Because we still got to bring this on home. We still got to bring it in. We still got to. So no more negotiation. Set the intention. Do whatever you need to do to keep yourself in the mindset. Change your mindset to see this thing through, because we need each other. We are not an island. Nobody can stand alone. We literally need each other to get through this. We have to get through all of this stuff, and we have to see it through. So we have to we need it, teamwork. We need everybody to pull their part, because if you're not doing your part, then somewhere some is lacking. The ball is dropped somewhere. If you're still here, that means you're still a part of the game, and we need you. We need you to pull your part, do your part. Because if you're not, you making it hard on everybody else, working just that much harder to try to keep going, right? So that was my quick little rant and my quick little go off. Let's see here. Says, oh yeah, because Ken don't want to act right. I don't want to act right. Because what I'm not acting right about? I missed that whole thing. Build. Yes, we need to build. Shay said, I intend to be great. Take platforms. Yes, take platforms to the next level because I deserve it and it's my time. You see? Do you see how we got a changed mind? You deserve it. Ain't even about what the world look like. Well, I don't know because no, I deserve it. I am worthy. And because God said I am who I am because you said I am, and I still have breath in my body, which means that I need to. Ain't no negotiation. I love you more. Y'all must be chit chatting anything. Okay. Okay. So I just wanted to get on there and do that quick little rant. That was definitely a rant. But just to say, you know, whether you set a resolution or not, maybe you didn't because you feel a little, off because things have been off in life. I just want you to get back. I want you to get back in the game. I want you to keep fighting because you were not your living is not in vain. You being here is not in vain. You're here for a reason. You've made it to this point for a reason. So I want to encourage you to dust it off, keep moving, work a little harder, press a little harder to get through where you are at this very moment, and see it through. See it through. And this time, try to set intentions and change your mind and affirm your way through it. Okay. That's what I want to say. Was there something else? It says to leave the corporate workforce and to feel better in my body without all this on my bones and joints, to be comfortable in my mental, emotional abs, um, spiritual growth. Right now, that last one is making my head spin a little. It's fast. I intend to treat myself better and stop negotiating and making excuses. Yes, no more excuses. No more excuses. Okay. Because ain't no negotiation. And not with yourself. Oh no, baby. Oh no. You have to know that you are worth way more than to negotiate whether or not you're going to change your eating habits or do a quick little 20-minute workout, or just for the health of it all, or worth enough to say, you know what, I don't want to keep dealing with this type of energy in my life. So what can I change in me that allows me to keep attracting it and me allowing it in my life? We're gonna make some changes. We're gonna make some changes. Everybody working on themselves, then you ain't got to worry about no toxic friend because everybody working on themselves. Everybody on the same page. So great show, Buggles. And okay, so that's what we're gonna do. I wanted to make it quick. I still somehow made it to an hour ranting, but y'all somewhere in that, y'all, I hope you got it. And I hope this works for you. And I hope you're able to put this in motion and practice it. Do not get down on yourself. Love yourself through it. If you have a down day, it's okay. Get up, try it again. It's okay because we have those. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. I love y'all so, so, so much. Also, if you have topics that you want to talk about, do not hesitate. I'm going to put a post tomorrow so y'all can put some stuff in there and we can talk about what you want to talk about. Things that it's on your brain. It's like, let's talk about that because does anybody else notice or is it just me? Let's talk about these things. You can put them in the comments here and or on my post. I'll make one for us to chat, but let's get back in the game and let's go hard, y'all. And let's change our mind to be a better us. Is that all right? Is that all right with everybody? I love y'all so much. This is the first show of the year, and I'm looking forward to many, many, many more. And that's all. I'll see you guys next time. Do the work.